Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's Dulce. How are you guys? I hope you had a good Christmas. It's crazy how it's all that hoopla and now it's over. So now we're in that week between Christmas and New Year's, and it's an unspoken rule, but it's snowflake nail time. So here's my pair of snowflake nails. This year I opted for the white snowflake, like in the blues. Last year I believe I did a black and white snowflake nail set. That one was really pretty. I really like that one. So this is what I'm going to be doing here, and I'm going to chit chat. So wasn't the whole surprise giveaway so much fun? I thought that was so much fun. I had a blast recording that and doing that. That was fun. Congratulations again to the winners. Janet, Erky, and Lights Out Beauty Box. And for my international friends, it was Corina, Lauren at Paint by Number, and Angel. So congratulations to you guys. So this year, you guys, I wasn't really usually I'm all Christmassy, but this time it took me a little bit of I needed to rev up my engine because I don't know, it took me a little bit of more time to get into the spirit. I think because everything that's going on, and I in my heart felt a little guilty for celebrating and being extremely happy because so many things have been going on and so many families have been affected that I felt in some way it was I was in solidarity with them, but at the end of the day, my kids, kind of noticed that. So I needed to, get my butt up in gear. And once we decorated and stuff like that, it started feeling a little bit, just a little bit, tiny bit like normal. This year I did tell my kids though, we're not going to go ahead and go all out. I usually go all out, it's just me and them. And, I don't know if there's any single parents out there, but when you're a single parent, you tend to that's not overcompensate, but you you just spoil them so much, right? And this year I just didn't feel like it. Like I said, I felt a little bit kind of guilty for being overconsumption, So, I told them from the get-go, it's going to be a Christmas where we're just focusing on what really matters. And, all in all, in the back of my head, I'm oh my God, they're going to hate it, because they're not going to get as much stuff under the tree, and stuff. But, they actually were totally okay. Our Christmas was normal. It's all the pressures that we put on ourselves as parents, when the kids it doesn't really matter to them, they look at things we still did our decorating, and then we did we have a wrapping party where we pick a day before Christmas and everyone wraps the presents. I set up a wrapping station, and we listen to Christmas music, we eat Christmas treats, and we kind of get what we say our what's it called, the spirit of Christmas on. So that way we're really in the mood. So we did that, and then on Christmas morning, they still do Christmas morning even though they're old. But on Christmas morning we opened up our presents and everyone liked what they got, and it was it was okay, all that pressure I put on myself was for nothing. We really had a good day, and I was with you guys too, which was awesome. So our Christmas was fun. It's a little bit lower key than usual, but it was nice. It was fun. And now we're ready for New Year's. I'm so excited for 2026. There's so much, I hate doing New Year's resolutions because I always end up breaking them. But this year I kind of want to I want to try to give myself, because I give myself over these goals are almost impossible to beat, and then I feel disappointed. So I think I'm gonna go slow, and I think I saw somewhere that if you break it up like in quarters, so like, you know, the first 3 months I want to do, by the first 3 months I want to do this, the second 3 months I want to do that, you know, you break down your goals in quarters, then it's easier to go ahead and accomplish. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I also was thinking I want to do kind of the same for this channel, you know, like I don't know, you know, I want to do something different, but of course, you know, staying true to myself. But I kind of want to do something where I challenge myself, but there's the whole fear of like, okay, so acrylic, I really like acrylic. I really love watching acrylic content, and I really want to learn acrylic. Then I have the insecurity of like, okay, so if I dedicate myself to like learning acrylic, my videos are gonna be like lots of like, you know, like cringy, like learning acrylic, you know, so my nails probably won't be as good, and then people are gonna start unsubscribing and like hating my videos. So, but I really want to do that. I really want to get better with acrylic. So I think the first 3 months of the year, I'm going to challenge myself to just do acrylic nails. It's just so I can get down the ratio, you know, of acrylic to like, you know, monomer ratio, so I can at least get the foundation done. And then I'm hoping maybe by the second 3 months I will be a little bit better. So that's what I want to do. And also I wanted to ask you if you think, what direction should this channel go? You know, some things won't change where, you know, can't really commit to a schedule just because life be lifing. But if you want to see just your ideas of what you think, or what would you like to see this channel go? And I realize I can't please everyone. But you know, I just want to take that into consideration. So yes. Okay, so let's talk about these nails. So I did, as you saw, the little plastic wrap thing to give like the ice like nails thing, which, you know, it was okay. I don't like the fact that no matter how much you pull at that plastic wrap, there's always going to be left remnants of the plastic inside there. And I also didn't like the fact that it had like a yellowish tint. So I don't know if that's the double rhythm top coat, non-wipe top coat that I used, or it was the plastic wrap, but it had like a slight yellowish tint, which I did not like. But all in all, since I covered it with that like crystalish blue, which was the conch set from Born Pretty. Oh my God, that blue is so pretty. So I used that there at the end, so you can't really like tell, but like here, I'm gonna do this one, and then when it's done, you'll see, notice how it's like a slight yellowish tint, and you probably don't really notice it, but me, I notice it, and I don't like that. I wanted it to look like ice. Granted, this was my first time doing this, so maybe it's just a matter of practice. Maybe I didn't do it right. Any suggestions are welcomed, or what I did maybe wrong. But the outcome that I wanted was like, I wanted icy, like clear, but it didn't turn out that way, which is fine. The blue covered it anyway, so even if it would have been clear, it would have been covered. So that's what I'm doing now. And look, when I take the thing off, you pull it, and there's always excuse me, there's always like little remnants of like plastic wrap on there, which I don't like. So I try to pull out as much as possible, but you know. So yeah, so that's what I did there. And I was using, you see, that's that conch, the conch from Born Pretty. It's so versatile. I used it for my octopus nails in the summer. I was meaning to use it in Halloween time because under a black base, oh my God, it is beautiful. But I didn't get to use it for Halloween time. And look, now I'm using it for winter. So it's so versatile. So here I'm trying to create like a ombre type thing, and on top of it was a double rhythm blue from their Cat Eye Autumn collection. So I put a double rhythm, a clear Cat Eye on top to kind of like soften the color, the blue, like give it like a silverish hue. And I really like the way that came out. It kind of came out like icy, you know, like the blue was like icy, which I like. So that's what I'm doing here. I'll let you guys watch, and I'll be back in a second. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like that Young Nails blue glitter. I'm gonna kind of like dry brush it, not a lot. I just wanted like specks of glitter. I didn't want it to overpower every other color under there, so I kind of like dry brushed it on top of all the nails, and it came out really nice. And here the pinky, that's that double rhythm blue, Cat Eye blue from the Autumn collection. It's so pretty. Like it has like the shift is like goldish, but once I put that double rhythm clear Cat Eye, it kind of muted that and then made it all icy looking, which I love. So I'm doing the whole pinky like that. And look at that Cat Eye, that clear Cat Eye is so pretty. I love it. And here I'm just pretending I know what I'm doing with Cat Eye. It's kind of like a hit or miss. I did a good job on that time. So yeah. So I just was looking at this nail, and I was like, oh my God, I really want to do aqua nail, because I was picturing my head like kind of like a glitter type of like glitter snow, you know. So I decided to do an aqua nail on this nail. I'm gonna do the method where you put the smaller size tip on top to create kind of like a dome, which it does thicken the nail, so it makes that nail extra like thick, but it still, you know, came out okay. You know, I did a lot of filing. So right now I'm gonna just go ahead and set up the snowflakes on, which will be the inside of the aqua nail, because I haven't put the tip on top. So I'm putting snowflakes in there, so that way they will show through the aqua nail with all the sparkle glitter goodness. You see what I'm doing? You get the picture? Are you like understanding? So right now I'm putting like a little bit of like that clear carving gel or whatever to give it like a ledge, so that way the smaller tip can sit on top to give it a little bit of height, you know, so that way it doesn't just sink in. When I don't do that, though the tip would just like, you know, still be on top because it's smaller, it creates like a wedge right there on the top. So when you do your fillings of the glittery goodness, they get stuck up in there. So I wanted to give it a little bit of height, especially there, because I didn't want the stuff like wedged up in there. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm sitting the tip there. I'm lightly tapping it, and so that way it can like, you know, stick a little bit. The Jim Beam helps it like stay put even more. Just, you know, so it can just set there and I can like cure it, and then I can do, you know, seal the edges and stuff. So, and now I'm gonna do my little bit of resin to seal the edges. Anytime I've used just top coat, like it always has leaks. When I use resin, never has leaks. Like it is like super, like it works super well. So if you don't want to go with the thing of like, oh my God, I wonder if I'm gonna have leaks, just go ahead and do some resin. Like literally, like who cares? Like especially if you're doing like press-ons, you know, for yourself that don't go in. I wouldn't recommend it for doing it on people, But if you're doing press-ons for yourself or just like for display, like I do my nails, I just use resin because they're not going to go on anyone's hands for a long extended period of time. So here I am putting the snowflakes on the rest of the nails, and I'll let you watch that, and I'll come back when we go back to the aqua nail. Okay, here's the fun part. So we're gonna fill it up with baby oil, just a little bit, just enough to give like the initial fillings something to float on. So there, you always hold your breath. So I put it on the paper towel so that way I can tell fast if there's a leak. So I'm filling up with like some iridescent flakes in there, some blue glitter, some silver glitter, just everything that's good in the world. I'm putting it in there. And see, there's no leaks on the paper towel, which is awesome. So there I'm putting a little bit heavier gems and stuff till I can give it some like movement so I can move a little bit more. There I'm putting on crystal like beads again to get the glitters moving. So I fill it up. I like the air bubble. Some people don't like the air bubbles. I like the air bubbles. I think it helps it move like better. It kind of like, I don't know. I like it. I don't know. Some people don't like it, but I like it. So that's what I did. Filled it up a little bit more, and then put a little bit more of those little crystal little ball thingies. That's what I'm doing now. And after that, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the top because I have to seal it. And since the baby oil and all that glitter is right there on the tip, I want to clean that up so to give the crazy bee top coat to stick better. No chances of it not sticking. So that's what I'm doing now. Probably used a little bit too much of this. Probably a little. I probably could have used less, but it's like, I could always file it down. That was my thinking of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure it just enough so it can stay there. And here I go with the filing. This filing takes forever, but thank God for you. You're not gonna be watching it. But here I'm just trying to shape the nail again because it does lose a little bit of shape with with everything. So I'm just trying to shape it. I realized that it's not going to be, thin like the other nails, because there is another tip on top. But again, it's okay. Still the relative shape is there. So now the top coat moment, which I love, it just makes everything so bright and you can see right through it and you can see your hard work, see if it paid off. That's what I'm doing now. And we are almost at the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. And thank you for staying with me. And I talked all the way through this video. What is wrong with me? I'm in a mood. I really hope you guys like this set. And I will see you next time with my New Year's nails. Take care. See you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching.